Hello and welcome back to another episode of How They Got Caught. Today, we are taking a look at an American serial killer known as the Night Stalker, Richard Ramirez. On August 29, 1985, law enforcement officials decided to release a mugshot of Ramirez from a 1984 arrest for auto theft to the media, and the Night Stalker finally had a face. At the police press conference, it was announced, "We know who you are now, and soon everyone else will. There will be no place you can hide." On August 30, 1985, Ramirez took a bus to Tucson, Arizona, to visit his brother, unaware that he had become the lead story in virtually every major newspaper and television news program across California. After failing to meet his brother due to him not being home, Ramirez returned to Los Angeles early on the morning of August 31. He walked past police officers, who were staking out the bus terminal in hopes of catching the killer should he attempt to flee on an outbound bus, and into a convenience store in East Los Angeles. After noticing a group of elderly Hispanic women fearfully identifying him as El Matador, literally the killer in Spanish, Ramirez saw his face on the front page of the newspaper La Opinion with a headline calling him Invasor Nocturno, Night Invader, and fled the store in a panic. After running across the Santa Ana freeway, he attempted to carjack an unlocked Ford Mustang but was pulled out by angry resident, Faustino Piñón. Ramirez ran across the street and attempted to take car keys from Angelina de la Torre. The woman's husband, Manuel de la Torre, witnessed the attempt and struck Ramirez over the head with a fence post in the pursuit. A group of over 10 residents formed and chased Ramirez down the Hubbard Street in Boyle Heights. The group of citizens forced and held Ramirez down and relentlessly beat him. At around 8 a.m., police were called over a disturbance in the area with few details with indications of a fight. Police quickly arrived at the 3700 block of Hubbard and found that Ramirez was severely beaten, unarmed, and took him into custody. The crowd grew to several hundred people and was becoming unruly toward Ramirez, and responding officer Andy Ramirez, no relation, stayed behind while Officer Jim Kaiser drove Ramirez to the Hollenbeck police station. On September 20, 1989, Ramirez was convicted of all 43 charges, 13 counts of murder, 5 attempted murders, 11 sexual assaults, and 14 burglaries. During the penalty phase of the trial on November 7, 1989, he was sentenced to death in California's gas chamber. He stated to reporters after the death sentences, "Big deal. Death always went with the territory. See you in Disneyland." Please drop a like, click that subscribe button, and comment your ideas for future videos.